Hi everyone, I'm Rachel Mix with the Department of Medical Informatics at School of Community Medicine. I've been asked to show you how I made my homemade masks. These are not professional masks, but I'll share anyway. These are them. They're nice and fairly simple to make, so I'm going to just go over what I did to get those done. So first you need a pattern. I did 6 by 9 for my adult masks. I also made a couple kids masks for my nieces. So for those I made the pattern smaller to 4.5 by 7. So just making these out of cardstock, make it nice and easy. So you need first a piece of cotton or something for the outside. You've seen lots of decorative. Mine aren't that great because I didn't have a lot. For the piece that's going to be on the inside next to your mouth, I used just dish towels or those cotton tea towels. For the middle part, I'm taking these free bags you get all the time. They're that, I don't know what type of material it is, but it's still breathable, but it yet acts like a barrier. You also need some elastic. 7 inches is what I use. This elastic's getting harder and harder to find, so you could also use any type of ribbon that you have, and you can sew those in at this way, or you can sew them onto the mask afterwards. So to assemble your mask, you're going to take your liner piece first, and then lay your outside piece right on top of it with your pattern up. Another little trick I have is using binder clips instead of pins, because it just is easier. So you take your elastic and you pin it down about 1/2 inch. Then you take your inside piece and put that face down on top and just retack everything. So we're going to go sew now. You're going to want to leave about a 2-inch space right here on the side so we can turn it back outside right. But you're going to just otherwise sew all the way around, making sure you do double stitch on each, the beginning and end. So we have our mask, so it's now time to turn it inside right. First, before you do that, you want to cut any strings, and also you can cut the corner of the material on it. So then we're going to just turn it inside right. This is probably the most challenging part of the whole process, just because it's a lot of fabric through that little area. So we're going to do that. Then you want to go in, and I just use my finger. I don't have the tool you're supposed to use. I'm sure there is one. To get your corners popped out. Now before we pin the pleats down, we're just going to make sure this area that we need to close up is all lined up. And we're going to iron over that and everything just to flatten it out a little bit. You're going to fold down your first pleat. I do not measure it, you could. I just eyeball them. It's about 1/4 inch or so. On the children's mask, I only do 1 pleat. I don't do 2. But for adults, it's 2. And then you come back here, do 1 more pleat. Then just iron it 1 more time so it's a little bit flatter again. Just like that. So now we're going to go back to the sewing machine and sew around 1 more time, all the way around, and that will close that up and tack down the folds, and you will have your complete mask. And there you go. You have your mask and you're ready to go. Hope this helps, and thanks for helping out all the frontline workers who really need these, and everybody else who needs to wear their mask out in public.